Okay, I'm going to go through the study guide here with you. Check your answers. If you would, just comment under the video that you watched, and that will be your attendance for today. And make sure you do comment that you watched the video, and that way I can count you here. There'll be no assignment to upload for this one, and then your test will be on Monday, your Unit 2 test. So great job, everybody. Everybody's doing well, turning in stuff. So, but let's go through these, check your answers here. So 3 out of 7, you had to turn these averages into a percent. So you're going to take 3 and divide it by 7. Okay. And that's going to be if you move the decimal twice, it's going to be a 42.8, which we're actually going to round to 43%. If you round it to the nearest tenth, that's fine, because I think I did that later. That would be 42.9. So either one of those, I would accept 42.9%, or if you rounded that up to 43. Okay, 43%. 2 out of 9, do the same thing. 2 divided by 9. And that's going to be a 22% or 22.2. Okay, because remember, you're moving the decimal twice after you do your division. 17 out of 25, so let's say you had a homework assignment that you got 17 out of 25. You do 17 divided by 25, and it's a 68% even. Okay, and then let's say you did better on this assignment, got a 49 out of 50. 49 divided by 50 is going to be a 98%. Okay, so that's finding these averages as a percent. You take the top number divided by the bottom number. Okay, do the same thing with these. As far as now, we're going to find an average of several test scores. So we're going to add them all up and then divide by however many they are. Okay, so if you take this here, so I'm just going to move this over here so I use my right hand here. 95 plus 80 plus 75 plus 95 plus 85. Okay, you get 430, and you're going to divide that by 5 because there's 5 test scores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're going to take 430 divided by 5. Should be, I think, 86. Yeah, 86. So that's an 86%. You didn't have to round to the nearest tenth. There was no tenth, but 86% would be your average score there. Okay, so let's do the same thing with number 6. So 79 plus 82 plus 93 plus 100 plus 63. So you got 417, and we're going to also divide it by 5. There's 5 test scores. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one's going to be not come out even, but 83.4. We don't have to round. It's already there, so 83.4%. We're going to leave it there because we're going to leave it to the 10th. Okay. Same thing with these. When you find the mean, that's the average. Except we're not really dealing with test scores anymore. And you didn't even have to put percents there if you didn't, because I didn't put percents on these. But we were talking about if these were test scores. So we were thinking about percents. But if you didn't put the percents, fine. That's fine. But we'll do these now as numbers and then divide them by however many they are. So I'm just going to add these up. 20, 57, 72, 74. And you're going to divide that by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 14.8. Okay, and then the next one, well, I'll go ahead and push these in. 9 plus 10 plus 10 plus 20 plus 13 plus 15 plus 17 plus 17. Okay, 111, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Divide by 8. 13.875, so we're going to round that to the nearest tenth, so 13.9. Okay, so that's the answers for 7 and 8. Okay, weighted grade. I had to do a couple weighted grades. This is the one that you have to take. Your test total is 90. Like all your tests together have come to a 90%. So you would have done, like if you're doing your own grading and you went through all your tests and found out that it was a 90, that's going to be 70% of your grade. So this is the one that you have to take 90 and multiply it times 0.7. So 90, oh, got a glare there. 90 times 0.7. So 63 is just from your test scores. I'm going to put that here, 63. And then your homework total was an 80, and it's 30% of your grade. So you're going to take 80, and you're going to multiply it times 0.3, and you get a 24. So you're going to take that 63 and that 24 and add them together, and so your score is going to be an 87. That's 87. That's what your grade's going to be, an 87%. Because your test score went down a little bit because this was an 80, but it didn't go in between. It didn't go halfway. Remember we talked about, because of weighted grades, these aren't the same weight, so it's not like you got an 85. You actually did a little bit better because your test scores were higher than your homework, and this is worth more. Okay, so let's do this one the same way. 70 times 0.7. And so you should get 49. Okay, so 49. But then your homework was 100. Now that's going to come out to 30, but we can check it. So 100 times 0.3 is 30. So we're going to add that to that. And so we went to a 79. Okay. We went to a 79%. Okay. Give you a chance to look at that. And see, right in between them would have been an 85. And it's not going to go up that much because your homework's not as worth as much. So that's why, but it did go up almost 9 percentage points to a 79, okay, from your test scores. Okay, median, you just got to put these in order, numerical order, so we don't need the calculator anymore. We're going to put them in numerical order, so 12, like I said, you can do the thing where you cross them out if you need to. 12, 15, 17, 20, and 20. And then you find the middle number. So we're just going to find the middle number, and the median is 17. Okay? Same thing with this one. Put them in numerical order. So 2, I'm going to go ahead and cross these out. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 15, and 15. Okay. And then we find the middle number. We're going to work our way into the middle. And the middle number is going to be 8. So your median is 8. Okay, one more. So this one's 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then 12. Oh, these are already in. That was nice of me to do that. It's already in numerical order, so we just work our way towards the middle. And we got 10 and 12. See, there's 3 numbers to this side. There's 3 numbers to this side. So here's our middle number. We have to find the average of these two. So you can add them together, get 22, and divide by 2, which is 11. Or you can know it's right in between 10 and 11. So it's 11 is your median. Even though that number is not there, you have to find the average of the 2 middle numbers, which in that case is 11. The mode is just finding the one that's used the most. Okay, there's 2 12s. There's no other repeats, so 12 is my mode. And then this one here is, and they don't have to be in numerical order. This one here, there's no repeat numbers, so there's no mode. Okay, no mode. All right, so check your answers. be ready. This is what your test is going to be over on Monday. Not a very hard test. You know, probably the hardest thing is going to be a couple of the weighted grades here, and just being careful with your math on your averages. All right, have a good weekend, guys.